So over here we have the Tadaman neighborhood, and the Tadaman neighborhood was one of those in the suburb of Damascus that the Syrian regime used to make it as an informant, create informants on each other. We have here Al-Maghribi family where the brothers were informed on by their own baker in the neighborhood, and they spend years in the Sadnaya jail. And they are coming back home. They are trying to live in their own country again. Their family thought they disappeared, but they are now, they found them when the regime fell, and they came back to their neighborhood. And as you could see in the image here, it's completely destruction. In the Palestinian camp here, these children were coming back. They are the Khosh family. And as you see, their home doesn't have a wall, doesn't have any metal, basically, where the Syrian regime even extract those from the walls to make bombs, to use it for metal. The story of Syrians coming back home, it's going to be the next story, because us journalists, people in the public, only have seen Syrian flooding on the borders. And now we are seeing Syrians are coming back home. We are seeing the other image as a new image, that Syrians coming back to their own country, not escaping, not drowning in the seas. So it's an image that gives you hope, as the same hope that when they got on the boats, as they were leaving their country, hoping for a better future, the same hope is still there. Now they're hoping to build a new home in their old home that the regime destroyed. So the photos you see on the show today are from the early days of the fall of the Assad regime, which has started in early December of 2024, all the way to, it fell maybe on the 8th of December. So I started documenting by going from the north in Aleppo, then Hama, then Helms, and all the way to Damascus. And I was one of the first few journalists to get access to the north of Syria. Most journalists entered from Lebanon and went to Damascus. I entered from the north, so I got to see the battlefield, actually, what it took to liberate Syria and how the Syrian regime fled and collapsed. The biggest change in Syria since the fall of Assad, it's been the opportunity to be able to be free. I mean, under the Syria, the regime did everything it can to diminish that opportunity to even think about freedom, think about sharing your opinion, your dissatisfaction about the way the country was going. So people are finally dreaming again about their country. The opportunities are finally going back to their homes because under the Assad, many of communities were completely reduced to rubble. I mean, we're talking about a decade of a civil war, over 500,000 dead. The government imprisoned, tortured, and made it disappear over 100,000 people during the, and to, as I'm reporting, we keep finding mass graves, and it's just, I think the Syrians are just finally are able to continue maybe trying to live their life without a fear finally.